Hello, everybody. We are here for the Superior VGC Season 2 Draft League. And if you don't know what a draft league is, too bad. I'm not telling you. You should probably already know what a draft league is if you clicked on this video. What I will show you, though, here is the tiers, how it works. We have S tier broken Pokemon over here, and you could only pick one of them. And then for the rest of it, you get like one A tier, one B tier, maybe like two C tiers and a D tier, and then you get 225 points to spend on 4 picks, and you can pick, anything from the A, B, C, or D tier, spending your 225 points. It's 2 B tiers actually. 1 S, 1 A, 2 B, 1 C, 1 D, and then 4 free picks totaling 225 points. So that's how it works. We're jumping right into it here. For the very first pick, I was like at the end of the draft. I was like round 8. We went ahead and picked up Dialga because all the broken legendaries, like the typically broken ones like KyogreKauai and the new ones, Koraidon and Miraidon, were taken. And I just know Dialga's good in VGC because it's a good type, it's bulky, it also does a ton of damage with its special attack, and it gets access to cool moves that can do a lot of things to support the team, such as Trick Room. So once we had Dialga, I really didn't know what to do from there, so I also just picked another mon that I know is like traditionally good and also does pair well with Dialga. We got Lando T. The combination of Lando T with Earthquake and Dialga with Telepathy just allows Landorus to spam Earthquakes, which is awesome in VGC double battles. Plus, Intimidate is a busted ability, awesome to have on a VGC team always. And Landorus is just a good type, all around good Pokemon, good ability, partners well with Dialga. I figured it was not a bad decision. Then in the B tier, I really didn't know what to pick. I just decided I wanted a fire type, and I wanted to use Typhlosion because I wanted to spam Eruption. So that is really, to be honest, the only reason why I picked Typhlosion is because I wanted to just spam Eruption. I have literally nothing more to say about this Pokemon. There really wasn't that much great in the B tier that I felt like went well with the 2 mons I already had. Then I wanted to try a new Pokemon that has never been used before in Draft League, so I was like, let's pick up Hisuian Bravery. It has a cool move that can boost its speed, but then I realized it's Sheer Force boosted, so if you run Sheer Force Bravery, then it doesn't get the speed boost from its like Esper Wing signature move. So we'll see how this thing does, because you either have to not run Sheer Force and get the speed boost, or you don't get the speed boost and then you get a more powerful attack. So it's kind of interesting how that dynamic works, but either way, it's a cool looking Pokemon and it's got some good support moves. It gets Tailwind, and Sheer Force boosted moves are cool, I guess. Then for the C tier, I was like, ooh, I need a fairy type, and Darkspun actually does well with getting hit by fire type attacks. So if I have like a Lava Plume or whatever fire type attack hits everything on the field, could give Darkspun the boost to its defense I think it gets with its ability, Well-Baked Body. So I was like, whatever, C tier. There's not really like any good fairy types in the C tier. Honestly, there's not that many fairy types in Scarlet and Violet anyway, and they were all like really like high tier mons, which I obviously didn't have any spaces left for. So I was like, let's pick up the little Dog and pair it with Typhlosion and see what we can do with it. Then we were at the bottom of the barrel with the D tier. With the D tier, there's not many good mons, but I just picked a grass type because I wanted to have like a fire, water, and grass type on the team. Don't have a water type yet, but I figured I should at least have a fire and grass type. So this was one of the better mons in the D tier, I think. And to be honest, I really didn't think too much about it because all the mons aren't great. I just like Sawsbuck. I used it in Gen 5. I brought it to Gen 6, and I used it in my Gen 6 playthrough as well. And Sawsbuck is just a cool dude. So he's going to hang out with us on the team. My main goal is just to like have Sawsbuck do something in any of the matches. Maybe I can bring it. Maybe I can do something. I just want it to do something. So hopefully you guys are rooting for Sawsbuck as much as I am. And then I just decided to make this one slide to talk about the free picks. With the 225 points I had to spend, I picked up an A tier Pokemon because I realized I had like no support on my team. I had like all like offense. So Indeedee was like awesome support, great redirection to have for setting up Trick Room and like letting Pokemon like Landorus or Braviary set up with Swords Dance and Calm Mind. And then Ursaring, I just wanted to use because again, trying to find stuff in the C tier that was usable. Ursaring could benefit from Trick Room if I decided to set that up. It does actually a decent amount of damage for being a low tier Mon. Could also put Eviolite on it now that it has an evolution, make it bulky. I was like, all right, I could do some things with Ursaring. I think Ursaring is going to be a sleeper pick. Guys, watch out for Ursaring. He's going to do awesome things, I'm sure. Then I went ahead and grabbed Golduck because there's Groudon and Kyogre and other weather setters running around in VGC like crazy, especially in this draft league. Again, Groudon and Kyogre got picked up, like, of course, round 1 of this draft. So I wanted something to kind of counter weather. And since I didn't have any other weather setters myself, I was like, let's just turn off the weather with Golduck and its ability, Cloud9. And then again, back to the D tier with a 25-point pick. Nothing good, so I was like, whatever. I'm going to go with an unevolved Mon because Fletchinder is at least like a budget Talonflame with the Gale Wings, like immediate Tailwind. So I was like, all right, we can have immediate Tailwind and do some stuff. So my whole team altogether, I feel like isn't the most cohesive, but everything does something. And I think a lot of things do multiple things. So, and just overall, I think pretty good type synergy and, you know, good damage overall. Not like a ton of support or speed, but I have speed control. So I'm excited to see what I can make work with this kind of hodgepodge team. But I feel like there's a lot of good tools and a lot of good type diversity. And I do think that one thing my team has that maybe other teams don't is that I could bring like any combination of these Mons and like make a team work, whereas like some other teams, like, you know what 6 Pokemon they're going to bring because they drafted 6 really good Mons, and then their other couple, like 4 Mons, are like not so great and they don't really do anything. So yeah, I like the team. Let me know what you guys think about my team in the comments down below. Make sure to leave a like and be subscribed if you're not already. And thanks you guys for watching, and hope you guys tune in and watch the battles this season for Superior Draft League Season 2. Thanks.